I'm sorry for the chickens. It's our neighbor. They have a bunch of chickens, and out of nowhere, in a seemingly random time of day, they just freak out. They just go crazy. They start like, I don't know what that's called in English, but then they're like doing like they're just going crazy. So here's something that I found out, not recently, but I was just thinking about it, because the reason why I'm making these videos is because I want to get better at talking to a camera and making, just in general, making these videos. So yeah, what do I mean by make one big decision instead of 100 small? It's because there are certain decisions that you can make that will basically eliminate a lot of like options for you, that will make it easier for you to do what you actually want in the long term. Oh, that's nice. The sun just came over a cloud. So for example, what I did in January this year, I buzzed my hair to kind of shed my identity and to become this like new person that that was like better, that was more disciplined, and it kind of eliminated a lot of choices for me. It made it easier for me to get ready in the morning. Not that I took a lot of time on it, but it's like it eliminated a lot of decisions for me. It was like, now I'm less attractive, like I'm more ugly. It's easier for me to just log in and just concentrate on the thing that I actually wanted to concentrate on, instead of me having all these options. Oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? It was kind of to remind myself of why I was doing what I was doing, and to like become this new person. Because you can probably imagine right now I have a load of hair again, and when I was buzzed, I looked kind of weird in my opinion. I looked more ugly, and yeah. So, not that I've taken these other decisions that you could be taking, but for example, you could move out. Like, you could just like randomly decide to like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go live in my car, because let's say your dream is to like travel the world. You want to see like as much as the world as possible. You could, for example, just like sell all of your stuff, move into a car, and just travel the world and live as cheaply as possible. Maybe pick up a few jobs on the way. I don't know how that stuff works, but you could just make one really big decision, and then you could achieve your goal much more easily. Yes, there's a lot of sacrifice in it, but if you can just make one big decision, then you can have to skip like so many hundreds of decisions. For example, let's say you want to focus on building a business or something. You have to make a lot of decisions each morning. This is just an example. Let's say you wake up each morning. You have to decide whether to take this shirt on or this shirt on. That's one decision. You have to decide, should I eat this for breakfast? Should I eat this for breakfast? Should I skip breakfast? Should I drink this? Should I drink that? Should I take a shower? Should I do this? Should I do that? If you could just like make one big decision, you make like a strict schedule that you have to follow. That's one big decision that eliminates all of these smaller decisions, to save you time and to save you like mental energy. I don't know if I'm making any sense, or if I'm like trustworthy to be talking about this topic, because I've really only done one thing that has eliminated a lot of options for me, and that was buzzing my hair. And I'm kind of thinking about if I should do that again, but I don't know. try to think about one big decision that you could take right now that's gonna eliminate a lot of smaller decisions. I don't know what else to say. My dad just cut the hedges out here, and I helped him clean up the mess there was. So I thought it would be nice to maybe sit out here in front of the hedge to record a video. That's annoying. I feel before I recorded this, I feel like I felt like I had a lot to say about this topic, but I don't really know what else to say. I feel like I've covered everything. You could, if you want to get into working out and you really want it, it's something that you've wanted to do for a long time, but you can't get yourself to really stick to it. You could, for example, what's one big decision you could do instead of having all the small decisions? For example, you have to figure out when to work out. You have to actually go there. You have to work out. You have to what weight to pick. How much should I take this day? How many reps? Oh, should I do all the sets? Should I just go home early? All of these small decisions. What could you do to just eliminate that? You could pick one decision. You could just buy a personal coach. That's one big decision that you could be taking, and that will eliminate a lot of things for you. You will have a lot more accountability to actually show up to the workouts that you had planned. You could really try to convince a friend or someone you know to start working out with you and to really stick to it. You could make a bet with him. You could be like, oh, we have to work out every single day, or we have to work out every single day for half a year, and if we don't do it, you could literally just do this with yourself. You could be like, hey, let's just say you have a friend named Tony, and you'll be like, Tony, he also works out a little bit, but you want to be very serious. You could be like, hey Tony, I want to really get into working out, and nothing has worked for me. Help me, keep me accountable. I want to work out every single day for the next half year, 180 days. You could just be like, if I don't do this, I'll send you $500. I'll send you $1,000. Please help me keep myself accountable. And if I miss a day, you'll get this money. So he'll be very inclined. Is it called inclined? He'll definitely be very motivated to help you. Or he'll want you to not work out every single day, which means that he'll be sure to check up on you to keep you accountable. And that's one big decision that you could take to really get yourself into working out. You could also buy a home gym if your trouble is actually going there, or if you have a long working day, you could work out in the morning. Really try to get yourself to wake up before work and work out there, because make a schedule or something. If you can just, the more decisions that you can comprise, is that a word? Comprise. Let me search for it. But the more decisions that you don't have to make, the bigger decisions that you can make, the more control you'll have over it. Comprise. Consist of, be made of. Yeah, comprise. So yeah, that's basically all I have for this video. Do the thing, because you probably clicked on this video because you're procrastinating, you're just watching some YouTube videos, and I don't really know why you've watched this far into this video. I haven't really said anything valuable, but I hope you can forgive me there. So now, bro, do the thing which you've been procrastinating from doing today, and have a good one.